WCCB News Edge with Morgan Fogarty and Rance Adams starts now.
Time Warner Cable Arena is more than just basketball or hockey or circuses. It's a powerhouse for concerts as well. And there is a major name that's booking the venue. Can you guess who? This is The Edge. I'm Rance Adams.
And I'm Morgan Fogarty. And for the moment, your guess is as good as anybody's. The cable box says we have to wait until tomorrow morning at 11:30 to find out who's coming to town. And while that's a little coy and maybe a little showy, they have a history of these things paying off. Both The Observer and Creative Loafing point out the last time they did this kind of reveal was to announce Paul McCartney's show. And since we have no idea who it could be, really, truly, we have no idea, we are left to speculate about the acts that we hope it might be.
I haven't heard of anybody announcing any major tours. I mean, Chris Brown and Tyga and Neo, they had to postpone their tour because of Chris Brown's issues, so I guess it's probably not them.
I don't think they would.
Probably
Time Warner Cable would be, oh, we can't wait to tell you Chris Brown is coming.
I don't know. Somebody said something, they saw something with like a big M, so it's like, could it be Madonna? But she doesn't have any new music out.
At CountryFan80 said, Garth Brooks or One Direction. Yes, I have eclectic musical taste. Yes, that is very eclectic. Garth Brooks I've heard batted around a couple times.
No 1D, because they were just here like last spring, weren't they? Or earlier this summer.
A lot of you are saying Garth Brooks and One Direction. Maybe I'll know something that
maybe they're on tour together.
Don't. Maybe they're on tour together. Who do you hope it is?
What a show that would be. All right, so I'm going to throw this out there just because some of these guys don't come through, but and I know you're not a super fan. Kanye.
No, I'm not a super fan of Kanye, but I would get at least the magnitude of the announcement if it was Kanye versus Chris Brown.
That was just a joke.
I know, but I'm just Kanye. I mean, what he's at least
relevant and doing something, and he's like somebody that hasn't really been through Charlotte before, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, so I mean.
So have you been to Time Warner Cable to see
a show? No.
Oh my gosh.
Epic.
I saw Justin Timberlake this summer. It was great.
I'm so jealous.
I've seen Fleetwood Mac, which is my all-time favorite band.
Really?
They were fantastic.
I thought you were a country girl.
I love country, but I have eclectic taste, just like the Twitter guy.
Our man on the edge, Robert Wilder, probably wants to see Archers of Loaf or the Misfits or some other $5 cover hipster band. But what about you guys?
Who do you think it is? Who do you want it to be?
Sade.
Sade?
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal?
Yeah.
Smooth Operator. Smooth Operator.
Yeah.
Smooth Operator.
Yeah, that's the girl. She's got a mellow voice. I'd like for it to be her.
Okay. You think she could fill that arena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily. I would say Jay-Z.
Probably Disclosure.
Who?
Disclosure.
Is that a band?
Yeah.
Sing me something.
No.
Disclosure?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know anything off the top of my head. My favorite artist is Akon, so that would be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've at least heard that name. Disclosure?
Yeah.
Is that your band?
No, they sing Watch.
I think it'd be cool. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
That'd be cool because that's a big name.
That's right.
That's a big name.
Before he leaves Cash Money.
I think he's going to stay.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think he's going to leave.
Oh, he said he's going to take Drake and Nicki with him. Maybe he's bringing them here.
And that would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
Okay. Buster Moore says Cher. Chris Aki, I hope I said that correctly, is the Rolling Stones. Several people have said the Rolling Stones as well.
That would be epic, but they're so used to big stadiums, I don't see it. All right, let's keep it moving.
Okay, again, the question of the night, what major musical act do you hope will come to TWC Arena? Facebook or tweet it. I also saw Beyonce there. She was awesome. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
An historic day in Rock Hill when the surviving members of the Friendship Nine were pardoned. These were the civil rights pioneers who sat down at a whites-only lunch counter in 1961 and were convicted of trespassing.
This was awesome. When I saw Marvin Beach's report on WCCB News at 10, it gave me goosebumps. That was an incredible moment. Judge Mark Hayes said, we cannot rewrite history, but we can write history.
I mean, it was a long time in coming. I just feel like kind of verklempt because I was in Little Rock, and so I was kind of not during that time, but the Little Rock 9, and then to be here for this, it's, you know, it's pretty moving, especially with all the negativity we've seemed to have of late.
One of the interesting points I thought, and I know we got to go, the judge who threw out the convictions is the nephew of the judge who sentenced the Friendship 9. Pretty cool. There's still some perfectly good topics left tonight if you roll up the news tube and squeeze.
Reed, set in the clock time.
Well, survey says more than 21% of pet owners in America plan to buy a Valentine's Day present for their furry friend, but they only plan to spend about $5. What do you think you can get for a $5? Some lingerie and peanut butter?
Oh, my goodness.
Are you going to buy anything for your dog for, I mean, I barely buy anything for the humans in my life.
This is the sad part of this. I mean, not sad, but it's weird. Americans will spend $703 million on their pets. For Valentine's Day, Reed, or for the year? I'm reading these
for Valentine's Day, because it said an average of $5 and something.
Yeah, I'm sorry, total Valentine's Day spending could hit $18.9 billion this year for all of the people we buy for. $703 million of that just on our pets.
Nope.
An unusual idea in Oregon, a company that wants to take sewer water, purify it, then turn it into beer. Thought they already had this. It's called Pabst Blue Ribbon.
No, it's called Jacob's Best.
Talk about taking craft brewing to a whole nother level.
Would you drink this?
I mean, if I didn't know, you know, it's like when you eat chocolate-covered ants or something. It's like if you don't know it before you taste it, you know.
Have you eaten chocolate-covered ants?
I have. But if you don't know it, I would sample it. But the things they're going to do to it, it's going to be super purified. I mean, and it's like an effort to like help water conservation and prevent future droughts. And they already had a contest last summer where they, you know, had home brewers make stuff that went over big. People are looking forward to it.
It's a great idea, but you got to get over the yuck factor, for sure.
The big buzz in Hollywood, new It guy, Chris Pratt, could take on the iconic role of Indiana Jones when Disney revives the franchise. So where's this going to leave Shia LaBeouf in that Mutt Williams movie we were all hoping for?
You're right, Reed. Chris Pratt really is the new It guy. I mean, he is all over the place right now.
Smoking.
Yeah, and he's a cutie patootie.
He got in shape. He's got his like superhero status.
Yeah, he's like Jack now. He's got his adorable wife.
Super cool, cute
adorable
baby. It's like, I mean,
adorable career.
But what about Shia LaBeouf?
Who cares? That's exactly why Shia LaBeouf isn't getting this gig.
Reed, you like Shia LaBeouf, don't you?
No.
No?
I can't stand it.
You talk about him a lot.
I thought we were going to get a Mutt Williams movie.
Okay.
Man Crush Monday. We're going after your funny bone on the edge tonight. Up next is the hilarious Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry.
He is playing the Comedy Zone this weekend, but the Edge has him first.
Older women, we don't have to bring you nothing. Am I right, older ladies? No, they got it. They got 2 freezers. They got everything you need. Older women, as soon as you hit their block, they got the lights from the airport. They let you know.
And that's part of what makes older women better than young women. Just ask our guest, the hilarious Mark Curry, who was shocked to see this video.
Yes. Where is that from?
We had to dig in the way back to find that, man.
I don't even know. It looked like I was on my porch.
Okay, so speaking of older women, I saw on your Twitter feed that a 96-year-old woman came to one of your shows recently.
Yes,
96.
yes, 96 years old.
First of all, how did you meet her? How did you know that she was there?
She came to the show. I saw her there, you know, and I walked up to her and started talking to her. She told me she was 96 years old and she loved to laugh.
Aww.
Man,
so
that's what I'm saying.
Did you feel the pressure, like, maybe I got to keep this a little cleaner?
No, it don't have to be clean. She probably didn't hear anything I said, so it didn't make a difference. It didn't make a difference.
All right, so I got to ask this. I mean, Holly Robinson Pete, crush of mine. Are you still in contact? And
yes, I still see Holly. She's still beautiful. I was trying to tape her. I still see Holly.
I know.
Yes, yes. She's a good friend of mine. I love her. She's still beautiful. Yes.
Don't your kids go to the same school, or they did go to the same school?
Yes, they go to the same school. So we still see each other almost every day.
Okay.
But see, in L.A., you know, parents don't see each other because they got, you know, drop off, and, you know, it's different.
What, you don't have your people dropping them off?
No. I just don't want to pay a fine. I just don't want to pay a fine. I just don't want to pay a fine.
Let's talk about that, because
I had to do that.
Certain people on this set last night were vehemently against Marshawn Lynch and some of his actions at Media Day. I won't point any figures.
No, let me clarify. It does annoy me that he does that. But
Why does it annoy you?
But what annoys me more
even know him.
is that the reporters keep standing there asking questions.
Right,
They asked
right.
him 29 questions.
Right.
What is the deal? When are they going to figure it out? Walk over to somebody else, reporters.
That's right. I mean, maybe the man who says he got to speak, I love it. It made it interesting. It made Media Day interesting for once. We're sports fans. Fellas, when do we ever watch Media Day? Hey, come over. We're going to have a Media Day party. Media Day. Tom Brady's talking. Be cool.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Wait. Let's talk about Deflategate, because a lot of people
They cheated.
are furious
They cheated.
that the media is even talking about Deflategate.
Because Kraft, Kraft. I can't believe that. You cheated, Brady. That's why you don't get blasted. You cheated. You guys are cheaters. Cheaters.
Do you think the Seahawks are going to win?
Yes. Marshawn Lynch, 5 touchdowns, Oakland, California. And then I don't know what he's going to do. I think he's going to hang on the goalpost and dial somebody,
He'll take his fine from there, right?
Yeah, he's going to do something incredible. He's going to pull out I don't know.
Oh, man.
Okay.
It's going to be a great game, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game.
It's gonna be a good
Super
game.
Bowl.
Yeah.
On your Twitter feed, you talk about a lot of stuff. You talk about a lot of current events. You talk about you talked about the State of the Union address. You talked about when Stuart Scott passed.
Yes.
Is there anything that you ever feel like I don't want to get involved in this? I'm not commenting.
No. Freedom of speech. Could do anything I want to do. Could do whatever I want, and I feel, say whatever I want.
Do people ever give you heat for anything?
I don't care. I don't care. Who cares? Don't read it. Never read the Twitter. Just send it. Never look back. Never look back, people. Don't go back. Well, you there. Just send it out and never look back.
Goes off into the universe and be done with it.
But you know what? Honestly, there are things that I stay away from. I just have fun on my Twitter and my Facebook. Just have fun with it. I don't get politically deep into things.
Oh, wait. We're coming back to that. Okay. You and I had a discussion. We need to take a break, but we're coming right back. And
wake up! Late night, people!
Yes, we do.
Wake up!
Performing in town this week. Check out the CharlotteComedyZone.com, CLTComedyZone.com for tickets and times. We will be right back. First heard of our guest, the hilarious Mark Curry. Do you ever get tired of the hanging with Mr. Cooper jokes?
Never, ever in my life. You can call me Mr. Cooper the rest of my life. I accepted it. I love it. I just love people who recognize me.
When you see those clips, what do you think? Because I heard you go, oh,
big
Lord.
shoulder pads.
Look at that. I never had no shoulder pads. But
those were not your shoulders in that jacket.
They were cut like that's what the way jackets were cut. I ain't had no shoulder pads in my jacket.
All right, so we were talking conspiracy
but
theories.
I was with En Vogue, player.
Yeah, that was.
I always remember that,
What do you say about the drone and all the stuff that's going down at the White House?
Oh, my. That's the third assassination attempt on the president. First, it was a felon in the elevator with a gun. Maybe somebody ran up into his house and made a sandwich. I never.
Before they caught him, you're right.
Before I caught him, I never thought that Jay-Z would have better security than Obama. Run up on Jay-Z line. I'm sure some dudes will beat you down with some ropes on. I mean, wow. And now the drone. And this dude he worked for the mapping part of
he was a government employee.
The mapper, M-A-P, mapping.
3 a.m. I'm just going to fly my drone and lose it over the White House.
10 blocks. But he did the mapping. So that was another one. Imagine Obama looking out the window. I was like, I mean, you never know. You never know.
And the Secret Service.
Yeah, the Secret Service be kicking back, watching things, just kicking back, relaxing. Because that dude on the roof didn't have that gun assembled. I didn't think nobody would ever do it. Oh my God, he just threw his cell phone at it.
All right. Really quickly, one question. Is there a celebrity that is off limits for you when it comes to jokes? Is there somebody, because you made a joke about Tiger Woods and Viagra. Okay.
He was my mentor, so Bill Cosby for me.
Okay.
All right. Well,
get some jokes, young comedians. Why you got to talk about Bill Cosby?
There's still time to get tickets to Mark's shows at the Comedy Zone. I'm crying. He's playing tomorrow through Saturday. Check out CLTComedyZone.com for details.
I'm going to go into labor right now. There's more Edge headlines in the forecast when we come back.
Dale Curry, we need to see you there.